In this video, we're going to be doing the F1 XTools Laser, this one here. If you remember my last video, we did the XTools D2 Laser, I think it was called. Can't remember, but it's the one that you've seen in the last video if you're following my channel. So we're going to have a bit play about in the computer. We're going to engrave a slate tile. It's one of these little things here. What you have to do with these is you have to put a little bit of Danish oil on, let it dry, because it actually engraves a bit better if you use a bit of Danish oil on here. It's a lot better to do with a bit some sort of covering, but I use Danish oil. There is other things you can buy, special sprays, things like that, but Danish oil works a treat for me. So basically back in the computer, exact same program, the XTools Creative Space program that you use, which you download totally free, and it works quite well with both any of the XTools products. As per usual, I'll go to text, click on there, comes up with a generic word, like I said the last time, and of course I'm going to definitely go Featherston's Hobbies, aren't I, on the coaster. I've just got to a bit of education for you guys if you're interested in buying one of these XTools F1s. So basically, in the laptop, Featherstone's Hobbies, pretty straightforward. Text it in. It's on the computer. Once again, we need to resize this, if you remember rightly. So if I get me ruler, which is just here, I believe these are 80 by roughly 80 by 85, something like that. So if we resize this to 80, so we'll go to height 80, enter, sort of brings it into the middle. Need to try and move this into the middle here. There we can, right, into the middle. Featherstone Hobbies, we are going to engrave again. Click on engrave. That seems to be a little bit too big to me, to be fair. So I'm going to minimize it. If you get a hold of the corner, it actually makes it smaller. So we'll put that in the middle there like that. Smack bang in the middle. There we go, it's about right. Once again, I'm going to go for the capital F and the capital H. Put that back in the middle. Right, so if you can see there, it's just Featherstone's Hobbies, smack bang in the centre of the coaster. What we're going to do now is we're going to obviously pick the material that we're going to be laser engraving. It just says here, use a divine material. You click on there and we'll go rock coaster. You go confirm. Now, I've done quite a few of these and you can change the settings. So I'm actually going to change the settings because it comes out a bit better. If you go for the standard settings, then it's not as bright or in your face. So you got to tweak the settings a bit to get what you want. Now, if I remember rightly, the settings I do for this is it's 100, that's power, and the speed is 100, and then lines per centimetre I go for 120, I believe. So 120. So then obviously we've got Featherstone Hobbies, it's in the middle. Just click on that. I've got my settings done. Then with this one, which is quite good, you can do the framing, the same thing as the other one, but this one's a much better framing because this laser works off mirrors that move and then fire the laser exactly where you want it. That's why it's loads quicker than a normal axis laser, which like a gantry laser they're called, by the way, the other ones. So I've got my slate on the F1 there. Now what I've got to do is I've got to line this up till there's a blue and a red dot lines up perfectly. Then we can go to framing, which is similar to the other one. Click on framing. But with this one, it actually fires. It's very difficult to see on the camera here, I think. But what it's doing is it's putting a big square box in the middle of that slate, and I can see what sort of size that's going to be. To be fair, I'm quite happy with that. So what I might do is I might put the name to the very, very top, just so then I can put something else under the bottom of the slate if I fancy. And then it's a case of stop framing, Featherston Hobbies, go to process. It's calculating, and this is going to take approximately 3 minutes to do the engraving. And this time I'm going to just let the video run, let it record the whole process. I'll move the camera a little bit closer to the F1 laser so you can see it actually do its job. So I'll pause this video and you'll be back in a second. Okay, so welcome back. As you can see, the laser is set up. There's a little red dot on the slate. I'm obviously behind the camera because you can't see us. I've also got some special spectacles on because I'm leaving this guard up. It's these proper glasses here that I've got. I'm leaving, putting them on because I'm leaving this guard up, because obviously you're supposed to put the guard down, but I want you to see the laser sort of do its job on the tile. So pretty straightforward. We just click on start on the computer. You hear a beep, and then in 2 seconds time I'm going to press the button on the right hand side of the XTools F1, and then it'll start doing its stuff. So if you want to watch the whole 3 minutes you can. If you don't want to, you can quite easily skip forward. But here we go. Right, so Let's have a little look at this effort. Just hold it up to you. Now, how nice does that look? Sorry about the fan in the background, but that's the little F1's little fan that extracts the fumes away. But, you know, for 3 minutes of effort, nice little coaster, it just gives an excellent job and a lot quicker than the DA2 Pro one, the other one that I've got. But just the same sort of quality. But this is just the tip of the iceberg what this little laser can do. So I'm going to pause this video now, and you'll come back to us in a split second because I want to try something else. I'll just get the camera reset up so you can see my ugly face because I want to try and do a business card. I watched somebody on YouTube the other day actually do a business card with like an engraving on of a wolf or a lion or something. So I've got something on the screen, and I fancy having a go doing that, and we'll have a go doing that. So I'll see you in a couple of seconds once I'm all set up. See you for now. Right. So this is the other idea I want to have a go at. It's these metal business cards. Can you hear that? And they are very nice for, I mean, to tell you the truth, I don't know what you would really want a metal business card for, because do you not give business cards out? And wouldn't you think they'd be a bit expensive, giving metal business cards out? But anyway, but they do engrave, or they do score very, very well. So I've got one already set up in the laser. There is a pattern that I've already got saved, which I did for somebody who I work with. If I go to File, there is, you might not be able to see it, but there's a little emblem of a truck, a V8 Scania truck. So I click on that, open that, and then it comes into the field. What I want to do is, though, I want to just minimize it a bit, get it in the middle, just click on that, and then basically just leave it like that. But what I want to do is see what sort of size this is compared to what the size of the business card is. So I'm going to go to User Define Material, black metal business card. Everything is on here. This XTools Creative Space. It's so easy to use. It's incredible. So I click on that, confirm. I click on, it says engrave, but I don't want to engrave. I want to, let's have a look here. In fact, it is engrave, isn't it? Yes, that's, you've got to leave it on grave, my fault. So here we go. So I'm just going to click straight away on framing, see how size it is. It's too big, it's absolutely massive. Now what you can do with this XTools, you can't see this, but it's good. There's a big blue box on here. So I'm going to click on the project, and I'm going to make it as small as I can. And the blue box gets smaller and smaller when it comes. When this gets smaller, that gets smaller on here. I bring that into the middle, roughly. So I can see that. Wants to be a bit smaller. Bring it down. Bring it down. And that is basically in the middle. It's in the middle. That'll do. It's good for pit work, is the saying where I come from. Anyway, so I'm going to stop framing now. I'm going to leave the sentence, what the machine says the sentence should be, because I've done this, I think, once before on something else, obviously with this one, and it seemed to work quite well. So I'll just go to process, as per usual. And it's only going to take 28 seconds according to this. So once again, quick pause, get the camera in front of the laser, and we'll set it away. Give me 2 seconds. Hello again. Right, so this is going to be super quick, 28 seconds. Let's just quickly click on the start button. The machine will beep, and then I press the button on the right hand side, and let's see what it does. This may completely fail, I've got no idea. Let's just wait for that fan to kick off. Any second now. There we go. Right, so you probably can't see much on there, and I can quite see it with my own eyes. But what you can do is leave the project where it is, and if you want to run another path, you can, or if you want to increase the power, you can. So what I'm going to do is just click on OK. I'm going to go back to the power settings. It says here dot duration 160 power. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to increase the power, double the power at 60. So that's at 60. The dot duration, I'll increase that to 200. And the DPI, I'll increase that to 300. Which, we'll click on that again. So we've got 263. So I've increased the power, just one pass. But what you can do, because before it was only 28 seconds, this time when I press process, in theory, it's got to be a bit longer because I've increased the power in some of the parameters. So click on process. What's the time? Yeah, it says 33 seconds. Will that make a difference? I don't know. But we'll just click start anyway and see what happens. I think increasing the power to 100% will definitely make a difference. So here we go. Right, so that you could tell there was a lot more power there. And what I did like to see on me phone, because I've actually got my phone connected to this this DJI Action 4 camera, so I can actually see in real time what's actually happening. It's a great bit of kit, this DJI. I'll show you what I mean. Look, so I can keep an eye on what's going on. Awesome bit of stuff. Anyway, when I get another camera, I might do a review on a DJI Action camera, but I haven't got another one, so I can't review the camera that I'm using. Does that make sense? So anyway, back to the engraving. Now, I think I might do another pass on this, and I really like the fact that you could see the laser, and you could also hear the laser, which is quite hard to grasp on this. But we'll press this again and have a listen for the laser, and you can actually see the laser coming down. Marvellous. Okay, right, so that's that finished. Let's just have a look. This might be all right. Oh, I better slacken this. Right, there we go. So, can you actually see that? It doesn't look that brilliant, but I think what I need to do now is, see, I can see whether it's got a goldish colour on it. Give me 2 seconds. What we're going to do is get a cloth, and I'll give that a wipe. I'm pretty sure once it's wiped, you can actually see a bit more silver on it, you see. That's better. So now, look at that. What on earth? I mean, how weird. Absolutely awesome. So, I mean, if you did have a really good business and you wanted some great hardware and business cards, metal business cards probably are the way forward, like, aren't they? To be fair. But anyway, I'm going to pause this video again now, just get you, and I'll just quickly shoot me a little closeout video, because I just want to mention a couple of little things about my YouTube channel, and a couple of things what I've learned. This is only my third half decent video, or was it my fourth? I can't remember now, and I've learned quite a bit from YouTube, and I want to share it with you. Give me 2 seconds and we'll have a chat about that. Right, welcome back to the end of the video. Thanks very much for watching if you got to the end. A couple of quick things I want to mention to you guys is that this YouTube journey, you've got to learn how to do it properly. Allegedly, it's YouTube algorithms and all that malarkey, correct thumbnail presentation, correct title presentation to get your videos pushed so people can watch your videos and subscribe and eventually get monetized, because that's the whole point of doing YouTube videos as far as I'm concerned. You've got to treat it as a business, and one day, with a bit of luck, I might get monetized and to make a bit of money from it, a bit of extra money in the bank to go on holidays or whatever. So cut a long story short, I've invested already in obviously a brand new camera that I keep talking about. I've bought a couple of new Halos, and about 25 minutes ago I installed this light, this brand new light in the top of my garage, because I knew lighting was an issue. So I learned about lighting. I learned about audio, and so I went and spent another 200 quid on these two little gorgeous little things, these little DJI mic minis, because allegedly it makes the audio a bit more nice to hear, I suppose. But having saying that though, if I can connect with one person in the millions of people out there who watch YouTube every single day, who takes something away from this, a bit of education, a bit of knowledge on lasers and laser engraving, who never even thought they existed, basically I've done my job, because that's what YouTube is mainly about. You probably know that the biggest search engine is Google. The second biggest search engine is YouTube. Because if you're stuck and you want to do something, 9 times out of 10, you go to YouTube. Me as a mechanic, car mechanic, MOT tester, on a regular basis, I'll use YouTube to get some information, how a part comes off a car, or how to program a car, because we can't do everything. So anyway, I'm blabbering on too much. So if you did get to the end of this video and you're busy watching this end bit, classes the closeout, please subscribe, hit the bell, get the notifications, and give us a thumbs up, because it pushes the channel forward. Me being a very brand new channel, I need as much help as I can possibly get. So at the end, you will see a little box, as per usual, on the end screen of my latest video, which was on the DA Pro, the other gantry type laser that I did. And there'll be another little round circle here with a little picture of a workshop. Hover across that, click on subscribe, because it would mean the world to me if by the end of the year I can get me 1,000 subscribers, which is on my vision board behind me. And that's about it really. So hopefully you enjoyed the video, and stay around for the next one, because I've got plenty of hobbies, fishing, metal detecting, motorbikes, you name it. I'll definitely have one video per week without fail, providing there's no sickness or something goes wrong that I can't make that video. So once again, thanks very much, and I will see you. My name is Aidan. Sorry, forgot that bit. My name is Aidan from Feathers and Hobbies, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks very much, and bye for now.